Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 30 cents and above. It looks like we are in the green today. But if we go to the cryptic post tweet, waiting on XRP to moon like. Just a fun tweet I looked at. Janet Dalton's tweet, XRP looks prime. For you guys who want the chart, but this time let's do it in a video. $0.32 and above. Yeah, crypto suit out. I won't be surprised to see XRP at $14. The days to accumulate XRP below $1 is numbered. So we can see the last time it triggered, we pumped to $3. What do you guys think about this chart? But now guys, before we jump into news, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, just a certain entertainment value only. Ethan James is tweeted out, buy the mystery, sell the history.
With Ripple at all as a company? I know that there was some extracurricular activity that was working its way through the courts, but and it's since been resolved. But I'm curious if there's ongoing discussions, since one of their primary focus is on the interbank settlement component that you're also touching.
So frankly, Ripple's probably the only topic I can't talk about. So sure. I just don't talk about it. I can't talk about it. I can't talk.
With Ripple,
he can't talk about it. Once again from the cryptic poet, China is to expand its digital currency testing program to large cities, including Beijing. What do we see here, guys? More news, more progression. So it's like we are heading towards this digital era. Next one comes from Brad Garlinghouse. So Ripple has absolutely no plans to reset our strategy, using XRP to solve a real world $10 trillion problem like cross-border payments is working. So you guys can check out all of this. Over 24 customers are on board with ODL, including MoneyGram and all of these other right here, and the list goes on. You guys think about this, a real world problem, guys, which is a $10 trillion problem. Once again from the cryptic poet, the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston announces collaboration with MIT to research digital currencies. Guess who the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston considers for a new US faster system? That's right, Ripple. Again, guys, look at this. Research digital currency, which is options for a new US faster system. Ripple. XRP. Boy, XRP has tweeted out, that was golden.
Listen to this.
What's the biggest change coming down the pike in the payment system? I'm going to ask Sandra and Ruth after you. What would you put your money on?
That's really unfair. Normally, I'd like to be asked third rather than first. Biggest change will be the impact of the crypto world on payments, working behind the scenes to improve the way in which systems work.
Sandra?
Yeah, I think I would agree with Tony. I think it's got the potential to genuinely disrupt. And also I'd agree with Tony, this isn't going to happen overnight. These things never do. People get very excited about new innovations and expect to see them laying eggs in, a year or 2 years. I can't think of a single payments innovation that's moved quickly because it actually needs to go through regulation and so on and take people on the journey, take merchants on the journey. But what we have seen is that when things do take off, they absolutely take off. So let's see what happens. I'm excited.
Ruth, the final word is with you.
Thank you, Andrew. So it's really the technology that has been so dominant in changing the way we operate in the payment space. And this has spilled over to regulators and central banks, which is why we have central bank digital currency initiatives and other things. So I truly bet on the foundational nature of some of these new technologies. Call it distributed ledger, call it cloud, call it edge. It's an amalgamation of these elements designed in a way that it will work for the institutional space, the regulated space, rather than the private crypto space, that will give us the answer in the interplay of businesses, finance, and the bank and the regulatory community. And I think that's going to be the group that will make it happen, and it will take time, but it will truly change the way we think about money and value, and it'll also digitize all the assets with it.
The scary bit is that we're really talking about changing our view of money, just not just our view of payments.
Absolutely.
Can I thank Tony?
Change the financial system. Distributed ledger, DLT. It's only a matter of time. Digital investors tweet out,
would returning to gold standard help the U.S. economy? Can you talk a little about your thoughts on that?
Well, I would say I don't see it so much as returning, but more of a back to the future.
Okay.
I think that what a gold standard stands for is monetary discipline for its own sake. That is, if money is supposed to be a unit of account and a reliable measure and a dependable store of value, it really shouldn't be subject to who's the chairman of the Federal Reserve. And I think that money needs to be stable and provide the foundation for productive economic growth. And when money is just a variable that financial markets toss around, or it's part of a derivatives formula, or it's part of someone speculating on currencies, it's not serving the private sector in the sense of providing that reliable unit of account so you can make plans. And under a gold standard, you did have that stability, and I think that's what's missing. And so I like the idea of a gold standard. I mean, it could be used in a very cryptocurrency way. The point is, do you have a unified money system so that when you talk about the international marketplace, everyone is playing on a level monetary playing field? And it's very important to have a rules-based approach. And that's why I'm advocating that we need to look at the virtues of a gold standard and try to come up with something much closer to matching those. And then I think we would have more solid economic growth.
gold, gold, gold. Now guys, there's a fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. Bashy Crypto tweet out, hello Ross, XRP.
Digital economy and finance. Cryptocurrencies. Fall of old guards. Fall of Bitcoin. Rise of Phoenix. XRP standard economy. Brexit. Gold and energy standard. National emergencies. Mass arrests and indictments. Trade deals. Peace in Korean Peninsula. Peace in Middle East. Quantum technology. Quantum financial system. Stock market collapse.
Fall of Bitcoin, rise of Phoenix. You remember MG speak about Middle East now? Like I said before, everything is playing perfect. Lord Liquidity has tweeted out, if Lincoln pump with zero real world utility, imagine what XRP will do in a fully regulated market where fundamentals, efficiency, and liquidity rather than hype and speculations are the determining factors. Look at this, guys. What will it be? We can only imagine what XRP will do in this type of environment. Newbie XRP has tweeted out, the symbology is so interesting. Water and fire, ripple and flare, drops and sparks. What do you guys think about this? Val Jester has tweeted out, I see a smiley on top of Phoenix. 6 below it, the middle flames is the Phoenix itself. Duality, death and rebirth numbers. 19 equal death, 91 equal birth of the Phoenix. Now this tweet connects to the next tweet from Val Jester. XRP being backed by gold automatically proves the instant price rise theory. It doesn't. Look at cash decaying without gold. It will be worth more as toilet paper soon. XRP being backed by it gives it new life and parallels the price. Hence the vertical line straight up. But he's going very in depth right here if you guys would like to pause and read all of this. XRP HODL tweet out, hilarious people actually think Ripple or XRP will fail. Employees have credibility on the line, Ripple and XRP keep growing, and people worry about price because this went up. The gnashing of the teeth and melted face is screaming, how can this be? Will be great. But the question is, when? Reborn has tweeted out, who remembers when XRP glitched to 7K plus back in June of this year? Yeah, me neither. Once again from XRP HODL, I'm looking at the date August 23rd because it's the following count on Bearable Guide 123 and Reverse Bearable Guide. Might as well keep the dates going. It keeps us looking forward to the future. What do we see here, guys? 23 and then 8 following. Is that a date? Is that a date we should look forward to? Maybe. Joker XRP has tweeted out, the world will be completely digitized since 1988. This has been a plan waiting to happen, constructed by techs and elite bankers of the world. The Great Reset. Guess what? XRP will be the blood and Ripple the beating heart of the quantum financial system. TikTok. XRP Reality tweeted out, holding XRP is the same as planting bamboo. You do not see anything for 5 years, then in 3 weeks shoot up to 80-90 feet in the sky because it needs to create strong roots under the ground during 5 years. Not everyone deserves this gain. This is why XRP holders are the 0.01% of the future. Isn't that analogy correct, guys? This comes from Kaboom. We are days away from XRP popping. Your Christmas won't be the same this year. Guaranteed. Wish you all the best. Only a few days away, are we? Xanders has tweeted out, the thing with XRP is that it just works perfectly. No slow confirmation, no high fees, always 3 seconds, can't get stuck anywhere, it scales. I just believe those designing XRP were likely the smartest people in the blockchain space. This was made in 2011, 2012 people. Gorgecko tweeted out, bombshell out of the Federal Register, dates 8/14, effective date 9/10/20 of Fed now aka US Treasury interbank settlement instant payments. Now you guys can pause and read all of this. Page 2, Jess Chang used to work for Ripple. Final tip for today's video comes from XRP HODL once again. 4chan is funny. We can see, you guys can pause and read all of this. So it looks like a lot of people are talking about XRP in 4chan. So who knows what is going to happen at the end of the day, guys. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And then guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do, and he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appear in reality.